Right. This is another feedback session. This time it's Lite Notes. I like the name. Simple, fast, and minimal, no login, no data. So the first of all, I always check if the homepage shows me right away what is the app about. First thing I notice is there's a lot of color changing stuff. So I guess they're trying to show that their app has a lot of themes, something like that. Doesn't do anything, so it seems I cannot change the colors or the settings or this button here. Not quite sure. Oh, it represents the sun. Okay, the sun and the moon will come when it's dark, I guess. Okay, okay. Here we have a preview of the app itself. Okay, it shows what it can do. Nice. I do like the minimal design. And we got the features. So if we're going up, click on features. Yeah, that's right. Maybe put a title like what's it about. Here are the features. It's fast and simple notes. Okay. No login required. Okay. Your data stays on your device. That's nice. Secure and encrypted. We have a military grade encryption. Okay. They're very focused on design. That's for sure. Offline first. Not sure, but I think there is an icon missing here. Um, okay. Minimal design. That's clear. Seamless sync. Merge local nodes with your cloud account effortlessly. Okay, that's nice. So there's no footer, there's no get started button anymore here. I would put some more call to actions here. Why use it? And let's go start with it. Okay. First thing I noticed is that there's a capital in every word. So looks like it's AI written when I see that. Um, okay. So let's start writing some notes. Um, I will add a new note. Let's call it founder feedback. And let's start typing. Hello world. This is a first item. This is a second item. So I noticed it doesn't change to a list item or a real list. So I guess Markdown is not supported. No. Okay. Okay. Markdown is not supported. Maybe emojis. It doesn't support emojis this way, so that's good. Okay. I feel like there's a missed opportunity for me personally. I am a Markdown user when the app supports it, so I would prefer to have some Markdown options. There's no text formatting. I cannot make this text bold. There is no extra options. Okay, that's not a problem. So let's check it out. I guess we have the themes right here. Ah, yeah. Okay, this is nice. I like the way that he gives a lot of options straight away. No refresh. Okay, very nice. The background, work in a grid. Oh, first thing I notice is it's not aligned. My line height is not aligned with the background. Not that it's a problem, but okay, that's nice. Soft lines, paper. I prefer this way. Okay, good. Information. We can go to the home page. If I go home, all right, and start writing now. Keeps all my notes together. Okay, that's nice. Does it support it? Yeah, okay, very nice. This is a nice feature, small things that matter. I go here, I press enter, and I go to the end of the document and not in the beginning, not starting to move my notes. This I really like. Okay, let's create another one. So far, so good. No bugs, no. Okay, I can hide it. I can make it very minimal. This is very good. And let's delete it. There's always a confirm. Very good. I deleted it. Okay. So now I wonder, does it have any kind of archive when I accidentally deleted it? Doesn't look like it. Okay. For me personally, I would recommend maybe to put the logo on top, Lite Notes. It's a nice logo. You can do it very minimal, very subtle. And the open and close, I'm used to have a button somewhere around here, maybe next to the logo. But let's sign in. Okay, let's start saving my notes. I don't have an account, so I will register, but let's first check. Okay, perfect. All right, let's create an account. Okay. All right, let's create an account. Account created successfully. All right, so I can sign in. Very nice. You fill in already the username and the password. Nice. I see these two buttons keep floating here. So they have some kind of a position absolute and going over the overlay, which is quite strange. I don't know if these buttons are important right now, but let's sign in. Would you like to upload your local notes to your account? Yeah, sure. Okay. So right now I see my founder's feedback username. I guess. Yeah. This should be like an avatar. I'm not really fond of this design. This looks like I'm gonna open something up, so it would be the logout. So once again, I think you should put the Light Notes logo on top. Make the open and close navigation also on top. This is where people expect it to be. And maybe the founder's feedback, the username, show it on the bottom. You can show the username, maybe the email address, so I'm sure it's my account, and provide some sort of drop down, or in this case, drop up when you place it in the bottom, where you have features like change theme, get more information, or log out. Later on, you probably will try to change your profile settings, something like that. It would be nice to bring it under there. But it was a very clean process, signing up, no hustles, nothing, no problems. It was clear. Yeah, very, very good onboarding flow for that one. Hmm. All right. Hmm. So let's sign out. All right. So when I sign out, all my notes are deleted. What if I create a new note? So I create a note when I'm not logged in anymore, but I do have an account. So I'm very curious, will it sync to my existing notes? All right, it saves all my data, which I like. It asked me. All right. Perfect. Very good job. Very good job. There is no issue. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So let's log out again. How do I go to the home page? So somewhere around here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So back to home. Okay. So for me, it was very clear from the start, what does this app do? It's a note taker, it's simple, it's fast, it's minimal, and there's no login required. So yeah, I got that right away. Very good. For me personally, I don't like all the theme changes, and then it feels very flickery. So yeah, I would change that. But the homepage, it's straight to the point. It shows an example. I really like that. Oh, it's going black again. So yeah, that's very good. I'm missing um, some extra features here, or maybe some FAQ to give me some more information, um, and some missing call to actions at the bottom. Maybe a little bit about you. Who are you? That's always nice to know. So yeah, the sign in, the onboarding, perfect. A few seconds and I'm up and running with your app. I really, really like that. Um, As I mentioned before, there are some UX changes, mainly when you're using the app. The sidebar, it can use some extra love, but that's a quick win, I guess. All right, very, very nice. So for me, this is a very nice minimal tool. I like it. Personally, I am a Notion user, so I will compare it a little bit to that, but there are a lot of note-taking apps. Would I use this right now? Not right now. It's missing some important features like Markdown, but I get it. It's a local first, device first, offline first note-taking app, which for people who are really into the security, it's very nice. Would I use it? Not right now. It feels like another note-taking app. I got my note-taking app and I don't really see the benefit of using this above another one. Will I use it in the future? Yeah, I think if you have some features that stand out a little bit more, that makes it a little bit more unique, I guess this would be on my list. I will keep an eye on it. And yeah, good job. Very good job.